Welcome to the Bad Nurse Files. Today, we're going to be talking about something that sounds almost harmless, but as we dig further, we see there might seem some implications that should be studied. So, they have found fragments of bird flu in pasteurized milk. Now, the official story is that the virus isn't activated, it's dead, there's no replications, there's no infections, and yes, the FDA has reassured us it's safe to drink. They point to studies in mice where these fragments didn't cause illness, didn't weaken immunity. They gave mice pasteurized milk infected with bird flu for 21 days, and they saw no positive or negative results. Case closed, right? But here is where it gets interesting. Fragments of the virus, little pieces of RNA, proteins, can still interact with our immune systems, especially in the gut. Under normal circumstances, our T cells regulate these exposures. They decide tolerate or attack, train or ignore. But what happens when these regulators are broken? So, new studies show COVID-19 doesn't just exhaust our lungs, it's exhausting our immune system. So, T cells, the ones that decide fight or flight, are diminished and dysfunctional months after infection. This isn't a fringe theory. Immunologists have documented it in long COVID cohorts. So, now let's connect the dots. You know, I love to do that. Viral fragments can persist in foods even after pasteurization. In healthy models, they appear harmless, but in hosts with weakened T cell regulations, say after a major viral hit like COVID, those fragments might not stay harmless. They could be misinterpreted as a threat or worse, tolerated in ways that dull future responses. We've been here before. Think about the measles and immune amnesia or HIV, leaving the door open to opportunistic infections. Every time the immune system is blunted, everyday exposures start to matter in new and unexpected ways. There have been studies as well that show that inactivated RNA can also cause inflammation in your guts as well. So the H5N1 milk study gives us a baseline. It shows us that normal intact systems, fragments are just ghosts. But post-COVID, with fractured T cell immunity, can we really be sure? That's the question. And the fact that we're not even allowed to raise that question or that concern without being labeled a conspiracy theorist, that should concern us just as much as these fragments themselves. We'll see how these studies come. We'll see if they even study the effects of milk in people, because they did study it in mice, healthy mice. Maybe they should study it with COVID infected mice to see what the differences are there. We'll see how this develops. And as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for connecting dots with me. Always ask these questions, do your research, and follow to stay in the know.